It's really incredible to be living through this, and I'm grateful to be going through it with all of you. This recent solar storm brought forth a timeline jump and massive upgrades, and you might be experiencing both, and it's overwhelming to go through it all. You know, energy is the ability to cause change, and we can detect energy's presence by noticing a change. I have a story to share with all of you. A lot of you lived through it yesterday. Sometimes we have digital glitches within electronics that show us, hey, wait a minute, something is off. It's like we're living in two worlds at the same time. So I'm going to be sharing a real life story. A lot of you lived through it with me yesterday. And we're going to be talking about massive symptoms and upgrades. But we just had a G2 geomagnetic storm, and it is really bringing us to the next level of society, of our beautiful lives we're living right now. Absolutely. And you have to think of keys unlocking doors. You know, sometimes we just assume, oh, it's got to be the biggest, the most powerful. But sometimes, just like the gremlin from Bugs Bunny taught us, sometimes you got to hit them just right. Yeah? Yeah. Sometimes the energy has to be just right. You know, not every key opens the key to every door. You have to have just the right key. And sometimes we need just the right energy, frequency, vibration in order to unlock the next stage of evolution. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, could you kindly give that like button a little smash there? Just a little smash. It helps others find this very powerful message. And we are clearly shifting timelines. You know, another thing, I came across someone this rising that left a Facebook reel and going off on, you know, we shifted timelines, and that's why collaboration is so important. You know, you're not going to put on the TV. Oh, they're going to put the TV on, right? And they're going to tell us that we shifted timelines. So it really is important to share and collaborate and leave in the comments on this video. And why don't you share this video? Because, you know, we're all going through this together. And we are the ones that are anchoring in this brand new timeline. So we have a major solar storm, G2 geomagnetic storm, and it is shifting us to a higher version of ourselves and a higher version of the timeline. Okay, so are we going to talk about Uncle Mike's story of timeline glitches? Or are we going through ascension symptoms first? Which one are we doing first? Which one are we doing first? It's really amazing, all of these things that are happening. Sometimes you have something happen to you and you say, nobody's going to believe me. Nobody's going to believe me. So, yeah, and it is everything all at once. Everything all at once it's literally everything all at once. And I see that we are voting for the timeline glitch story. All right, we're taking a journey. So you might experience a glitch in the timeline. And so what is something that a lot of people know about that's an example of that? Okay, the Mandela effect, that's on a widespread thing. But you experience personal glitches, and you're sitting there and you're saying, no one's going to believe me. Look at it right here. Look at it right here. No one's going to believe me that this changed. So yesterday, yesterday I had a very powerful glitch on my video, and you know, after the live streams, I try to remaster them with some beautiful music. Do you love the beautiful music? I really put my heart and soul, I put all my work into doing these things. So I go into the live stream and I remaster the live stream as I've done, you know, at least 100 times. At least, ready? At least 100 times. It's probably more, but I'm trying to be as generous as possible. At 100 times, I have done this process, okay? 100 times. And so I go in there and I'm putting the music in like I always do, and then I go about my day. And all of a sudden, I occasionally go in the beginning when I put up a video and I look at the comments. We can't hear you at 11 minutes, 11 seconds. We can't hear. I'm getting all these comments. And then all of a sudden, right, my brain explodes, right? I get all that. I said, because I know that if you don't adjust the music is going to be so loud you can't hear anything, right? I said, oh my God, I just made this beautiful video. If you haven't checked out yesterday's video, it really is a tremendous video. Check that out. You can see this video and maybe you'll understand why it glitched. So I say, oh my God, oh my God. So I take out my phone and I go, I pull up YouTube, I go and I look at I have 3 songs in there and I look at them and I see that the music setting is set low. So it's the background. Oh, it says, okay. All right, so let me do it again. And then I resave it. And then there's a little sign. It says processing, come back. So now the video is processing, it's processing. So, and now I'm going about my day, I'm going about my workout, and now this is why you can't get stressed out, because things start to creep into your day, creeps into your workout, right? So this is also a lesson within a lesson, right? You could get distracted with things. That's why if something's important to you, you have to shut everything down, put the blinders on, and just go. So I go back, now I see it's updated, okay. I go back into my video, still can't hear me. Still can't hear me. I says, oh my God, oh my God. I go back into YouTube Studio. I delete the song. There's zero, there is no song, okay? Okay, click it, update. Okay, it's updating, all right. Another 25 minutes pass, the update is complete. I go back to the video, you still can't hear me. The music is still there. I go back into YouTube Studio. There's no, I'm looking at it. I'm ready? I'm looking right at it. Okay, I see there's a big space. The song was totally deleted. Hit refresh. It's deleted. I said, I gave up. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. So now I'm coming back home, and I'm at the point where it's like, I gave up on it. I said, I guess this is a glitch from the universe, and there's nothing else I could do. I'm looking at the screen. Ready? I'm looking at the screen. There is no, and it's updated. I'm looking at it. I've done this many times. There's no song there. Okay. I go to my computer. Go to my computer. I hit refresh on YouTube Studio. I'm looking at it. And the music is there on full blast. I just saw it. It was deleted. It was confirmed. It was updated. So I go on the computer, I hit refresh page, and there's the song on full blast. So one last time, I change it, I put the volume down, and it's finally fixed. It was like living through 2 timelines, a timeline shift, a timeline glitch. You might go through things and you could clearly see it. And it's even, you know, sometimes you could say, oh, it's a glitch with electronics. It's even wilder when you put a physical object somewhere in your house and then it's totally gone. Have you witnessed something like that in the past 48 hours? Let us know in the comments. Okay, so when you go through something like that, and listen, I'm an everyday life guy, just like all of you. I start, no one's going to believe me. No one's going to believe me, right? So, but I looked at it. It was gone, and then it was back, and then it was on full blast. And in the first time, it was set to low. So I have no clue what went on. But these are the glitches, right? This is story time. Hit the like button if you like this story of the glitch. No, these are the glitches that we go through. These are the glitches. So remember, if you're going to have to simplify things as things go really crazy. I reshared in all of our groups, Facebook yesterday and on Patreon, the quantum chaos. Okay, you should utilize that video to help you navigate this time period. And you might be experiencing stuff that's glitching out, or again, the quantum realm is a real thing. And you're going to have people who say, you're making it up, you're crazy, and you're looking and you say, hey, people ain't going to believe me. So these are the glitches that you're experiencing, and please share your stories in this comment section in the past 48 hours if something weird like that happened to you. And we're being upgraded. We're being upgraded. Our bodies are upgrading. Our energies are upgrading, and you might be experiencing ascension symptoms. And the number one thing that I experienced in the past, this was yesterday, so think about in the past 2 days, what you've been experiencing. The base of the spine, the pain, the agony in the base of the spine was at a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10. I've been sharing about this, and some of you know about the Kundalini. Start thinking of your spine as a receiver, and the energy coursing down, and then ding, like on the base. And I knew that this was beyond physical pain, because yesterday, the way I could explain it to you, the pain at the base of the spine, I felt this pain and pressure, and it was wide. It wasn't just like, sometimes you just feel it on your lower back in the middle. It felt from all the way to my skin on one side to the other side. You just felt it was wide. It was like so wide, this pressure and pain. Archie says yes as well. Did you feel this? Okay, and I'm just sharing my experience. So not only was there pain in the base of the spine, it was unbelievable. It was, and feeling it like it was wide is the best way that I could explain it. It was very wide, and it went from all the way as wide as you can. It almost felt like it was going like it was beyond my physical body, and it's not a pleasant feeling, you know. And you know, Tesla said, "I am the receiver." Start to understand that we are receiving light codes. And light is information, so that's where light codes come from. A lot of you know about the term light codes. Light is information. And we're getting this information, and it is upgrading us to a higher level of existence. So our bodies are being upgraded. I shared now 2 months ago, we are going on soul retrieval. We are going on soul retrieval. So what is happening during this time period? You are retrieving lost fractals of your soul, of your existence. This is a dense reality that we're in. And you are becoming more of your true, authentic self at this time. All right, you smash that like button if you're becoming your authentic self, more powerful than ever before. Oh, the violet flame is in the chat, and you can hit the violet hearts if you're feeling this violet flame. The other thing was temperature at night. Okay, so the last 2 nights you fall asleep, and it's comfortable, and you wake up in a blazing fire, where you have to go. Maybe if you have the air conditioner, you have to lower the temperature so that you could get back to sleep. So you're running so hot. It's probably the violet flame or the Holy Spirit fire, right? And so you wake up in the middle of the night. I'm showing you the whole description. So you go to sleep. You're asleep, and now you're blazing fire. You lower the temperature so you could try to get comfortable. And then when you wake up in the morning, you're like, it's freezing. It's freezing in this house. It's freezing, right? So it's like you're burning up. You know, you have to lower the temperature, And then you wake up and it's like the temperature is it's way too cold now. So you might be experiencing temperature like whoa up and whoa down, and it's all over the place. The energies are like chaotic. And these are the energies that are coming in. Electromagnetism, okay? Ultraviolet light. I'm just giving you examples. Sometimes we think the only things that exist are in the visible light spectrum. However, the visible light spectrum is only a small fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum. So we are third eye blind. That was also a tremendous band back in the day. We are blind with our 3D eyes, right? The visual eyes. We're blind to most of the energies and lights of the universe. And just because we can't see them, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. So that's why you have to get back to the basics. You know, I've been sharing, it's such a powerful time period and it can be confusing. You have to go to basic things. If it's basic, it comes from God and the universe. And when you say, what is energy? It is the ability to cause change. And you could detect the presence of energy. How do I know this? When you notice the change. You can notice crazy changes in your temperature. You can notice crazy, like your back feels, and a lot of us have been feeling, right? Pain in the base of the spine. But all of a sudden, for several hours, it is through the roof, level 10, and then it comes back. I'm sitting here right now. I still have a little bit of pain in the lower back, but last night it was out of control. It was out of control. You're like, help me, help me, help me. Oh, please help me, please help me. Right, that's how you feel. And there's nothing you could do. The pain is like, it's shooting. So you have to detect the differences, right? You detect it. I've been sharing many times. Know thyself. Know thyself. Write it in the comments. Know thyself. When you know thyself, you have to know it. You don't have to go to someone else to tell you how you feel. You don't have to go to someone else. You don't have to put the power outside of you. The power has been inside of you all along. And when you know thyself, or if you know your point of homeostasis, you know what's normal for you. None of us are normal, okay? None of us are normal. No, you know what's normal for you, okay? So you know your normal state of your life-maintaining condition. That's homeostasis. And, you know, on my journey, I have been, for example, dealing with a lot of tightness or pain at the base of the spine. And I've been feeling a little bit better. It's not 100%. I'm not saying it's 100%. But it was, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, I'm saying, right? And then all of a sudden, like a oh, right? And then it's like, whoop, like you feel go, whoop, and then it's like level 10. And then you're saying, help me. There's so much pain. And then it goes away. And again, not 100%, but it's when you see these drastic shifts, your temperature, right? You're regular, then you're blazing Holy Spirit fire, and then because you lowered maybe the air conditioner in your house, you wake up, you freeze. Oh, this is too cold. This is too cold. Right? So these are the things you have to notice. You have to notice the changes. When you start noticing the changes, then you start saying, okay, now I could see our activation. Remember, the micro and the macrocosm, listen carefully. You know, I love these people that show up. I could see, you know, you ever get, you might have a community, you ever get like trolls or people that like, you know, that they didn't literally listen to your message. And I'm like, but I literally talked about that. I gave you the answer. You know, I'm just going on a rant right now. I remember 11-year-olds could find the main idea. You know, do you know adults can't pull out the main idea, certain things sometimes? So, you know, this is a bright time. Bright lights are being shined. You got to know the content of character. You got to do the work. You know, I've been sharing about ascension. I do the TikToks, right? I do the YouTube shorts, but you can't get ascension in 30 seconds. If you are on the true ascension journey, and I'm speaking the truth, right? Why don't you hit that like button and write true ascension. You can't get true ascension. This is when my Uncle Mike's brain explodes. You can't get true ascension in 30 seconds. You got to sit here. You got to do the work. I did it. A lot of people are doing it. Why don't you take the Hour Everyday Lives Challenge? Why don't you show up every day, 9 a.m. Eastern, right? And see if you're on a brand new timeline at the end of 2024. It's the year of abundance. It's the year of abundance. I went on a rant and I lost my train of thought. But you're feeling a massive shift. Oh yeah, micro and the macro. I got it again. See, I don't need a teleprompter, Light Warriors. I got it right here. No teleprompters, right? The micro and the macrocosm. So like when you look at this video and it says timeline shift and intense activations, the micro and the macrocosm, you, the person watching this video, hey, how you doing? It's good to see you, right? You, the person, that's the micro, right? That's the you, your personal self, your timeline, you. You are getting upgraded. You are feeling it. That's the ascension symptoms. And then there's the collective. And the collective is also going on a higher timeline. I hope that helps you understand what's going on. All right, it's both. It's the true ascension. This year is true ascension. And we are climbing the stairs right now. We're climbing the stairs of greatness. If you didn't watch those 2 videos, I might do another one soon. Stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button. We're climbing the stairs to greatness here. We're climbing the stairs, Light Warriors. The last thing, and this I'm going to call it a symptom, but it's a change in your essence. And earlier in this video, I said we're going on soul retrieval time. You have a feeling of dominance, leadership, strength, and a knowing. You just know I'm already there, right? I'm already at the, wow, everyone's coming to me to listen because, you know, we're going through so many things, right? And you're getting this right now. And you could see, right, people are starting to come to you, say, what's going on? What's going on? The energy has shifted and you have a knowing. You could hit the starbursts in the chat if this resonates with you. You have a feeling of dominance. You're dominating everyday life. Your leadership, you're leading people. Strength, you have a knowing. That's your soul retrieval. This is remembrance. You are remembering your soul essence, the beautiful, powerful being that you are. You're learning it right now. And nothing, everything just brushes off your shoulder. You have been held back your entire life. Is that you? Are you watching? Are you listening to this far into the message? You felt like you were held back. Maybe your families were gaslighting you. Maybe your friends were gaslighting you. Maybe the narcissist that's sitting on the couch next to you was gaslighting you. Maybe the people at the water cooler at work were gaslighting you. And all of a sudden you were held back your whole life. And now you're like, wait, me? I'm the leader of the new earth. Yeah, that's you. That's you. You're the so we're like the island of misfit toys. I did a full video on that years ago. We actually do that like every year. It's the island of misfit toys Christmas celebration. No, didn't I say it was Christmas in July? Wasn't that another thing? It's Christmas in July. Okay, that was another thing. No, you were like the island of misfit toys, and you know, you maybe didn't fit in. And these are very, very powerful, powerful energies that are coming in, and they are resonating within your DNA receptors, because 93% of the function of DNA is light and sound reception and transmission. And you weren't junk DNA because God doesn't make junk. Yeah! Isn't that great? You could really feel the inner child popping out, right? If you missed yesterday's lesson, you got to watch it. A very powerful message. We're in the Lion's Gate portal now. We're in the Lion's Gate portal. 888. You get them going in the chat. 88, right? 1,000 people, right? 888. The abundance comes. 888. We are remembering who we are. We're being charged up. God is restoring, replenishing your energy. It's not your fault. We didn't know these things. You might have been used like a human battery over the past few years. You didn't know these things, right? That's why the event, what's the event? It's the expansion of human consciousness. Actually, I'm grateful if every person watching this video in the comment section will write, the event is the expansion of human consciousness. Okay? This is unbelievable. People will still write. But there's no event. There's no, nothing happened. Nothing. It's wild. It's wild. I honestly, I think that a lot of people are just desensitized. Like nothing gets them going anymore. Nothing gets them going. They're desensitized. Is that what you think? I'm being serious right now. Do you think people are just desensitized? Like they're like, boom, boom, boom. It's like, no big deal. It's no big deal. So check out my video on the Great Shaking. Got to wake up. Years ago, when I started this, I was out on the beach. And I said, we're going through the preparation to accept. I keep receipts. I will share that video in our groups today as well. You check that out, right? The preparation to accept. We had the preparation to accept these energies. You have to be prepared. It can't come in all at once. Dolores Cannon, shared that with us years ago. It's too much for the human body to take in all the solar flare energies all at once, the solar flash energies all at once. You have to do it in waves. It's wave after wave. It's too much, right? And all we're doing, we're paying it forward. We got to be grateful that, we had people that came before us, and they came in many different forms. It's too much. You have to have the preparation to accept. People say, why is it taking so long? Why is it taking? There's a divine reason why it's happening. Smash that like button. I'm grateful for that. Appreciate everyone just coming in right now. I'm reading the comments as we're, the comments are blowing up right now. Smash, 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 smash that like, yeah. If you missed yesterday's lesson, it's such a powerful lesson. And we can really feel it. You have to start, this is right now, it's everything all at once. Everything all at once is happening right now. Everything all at once. There's a convergence of energies. We are in the Lionsgate portal. Remember, it's a portal. It's not just on one day. We are entering it. It's gonna go up and then it's gonna go down, right? But it's a window of time. And not everything happens on one day. I believe they said, what did it say? Oh, yeah. Nobody could know the day or time. Nobody could know the day or time. On this day, you're not going to know. And it's also coming from the quantum. Who cares where it comes from? Who cares? Just put it out there. Be simple. Put it out there. You're broadcasting that signature into the universe, and then it's going to come. You don't know where the actual source is going to, and I've noticed this on my journey. I share from firsthand experience. We put expectations. One of my first videos, judgment and expectations lower our vibrations. You got to drop the judgment. You have to drop the expectations. Let's start having fun. Don't you want to have fun again? Right? Also a powerful video on this channel. You got to have fun again. You got to get in tune with the inner child. You hit that inner child button. Ding, ding. Here we go. We're in the light ship right now. You have overcome everything. We have to overcome these, and these are great things that are happening. These are great things, but it's not easy. Like last night, I'm being real. Are you here for the realness? Some people love this channel for the realness. I was not a happy camper last night. I was not a happy camper. I'm like, again with this, right? And you're in so much pain, right? You're in so much pain, but then it goes away. So you notice that you have to notice these changes. You have to notice these things. Waking up, right? Blaring heat, blasting hot, coming out, right? So it's a time period. You have to go beyond the visible light spectrum. And I think that more and more people, because I'm connecting with people, I love this, right? And I've shared this many times. A lot of the work that we all do, we're all doing. I do it, you do it, right? You see people. My social gathering place is the gym, right? That's my life. And I'm talking to a friend, and we say, "Oh, yeah, I felt it too. I felt it too." Yeah. So more and more people are becoming conscious and aware, and they're ready to accept that, you know what, there are other energies besides just the regular life, the 9-to-5 life, right? And yeah, I felt that too, or I felt this. So we're all changing. We're evolving. We are evolving to a higher plane of existence. The reality as a whole, it's brighter. We definitely shifted over the past few weeks. I know it looks like there's some scary things that are happening. I know it looks that way, but I really feel that we are on a beautiful timeline right now. It's such a wonderful time. It's a wonderful time to be alive. I saw this meme on Facebook yesterday. Right now, we're living in the hardest section of someone's 2060 history test. Isn't that funny? So that, I think a lot of it is, like, we can't believe it. Like, we think things in the past, and we think things are just going to be this. The same thing. But we're actually living in it right now. Isn't that amazing? You're living through this. You're going to tell your grandchildren, yeah, I was alive. I was alive during the solar flash. I was alive during the event. I went through that period of time. Wow, isn't that amazing? Yeah. Hit the like button. It'll make this message last the test of time. I appreciate that very much. This is really an authentic community. It's a family, actually. And you are being upgraded like never before. You didn't realize your power, and the power that's coming inside of you right now, your God-given gifts within the DNA. You're more powerful than you ever believed. It's been a hard time period. Adversity is nothing compared to the power of Christ. That's why we are who we are. We are the royal family. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Yeah, we're growing by the second. I'm so grateful for all of you. The sharing is really caring. I'm so grateful for the outpouring of sharing these videos lately. It's a beautiful thing, powerful time period. We're a family. I'm just your Uncle Mike. We're just hanging out. We're having a good time. We're going to have stories for the future families that are going to be coming, 2060 and beyond. Leave a comment. Did you witness any glitches in the past 48 hours that maybe you say, oh, no one's going to believe me? Did you witness any ascension symptoms that are just very strange, right? Especially the hot to cold ascension symptom. And, stay focused. If you're new to the channel, we are here to improve your everyday life in all three phases: physically, mentally, and spiritually. Hey, let's stay focused. Let's improve our lives at least 1% every single day. Let's all move. We're all different, but we're all moving in the same general direction. What's that, Uncle Mike? We are increasing our vibrational frequency at least 1% every single day. Let's keep raising our vibrational frequency every single day. Let's take it back to the basics. Let's make this understandable. Let's make this inviting for everyday life people. Yeah, for everyday life people. That's you in the comments. That's me as well. That's me. That's what we are. So I'm really grateful for all of you. We have Facebook, TikTok, Patreon, Posts will be on every single platform today. Utilize the hashtag #OurEverydayLives. Check out the channel page if you're new. The past week has been so powerful. Powerful videos all week long. Yesterday's video was really powerful. Literally glitched the timeline. Yeah, glitched the timeline. So many people loved that video. Really check that video out. And if you missed that part where you couldn't hear me, it's fixed now. It's good. We're glitching the timelines, right? We're in the astral. We're in the quantum. So I love you all, and it's great. I'm grateful to be here with all of you. It's really a powerful couple of weeks right now. We're in the Lionsgate portal. Such a powerful time. Yeah, we're all over the internet right now. It really is powerful. Powerful. Learn about balance on this channel. Balance and alignment on this channel. Balance and alignment. Balance and alignment. So important right now. And it's important to know thyself. And I'm the best there is at what I do. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. That's all you can do right now is keep going. Yeah. And it's going to be ups and downs, going to be aches and pains, going to be weird stuff that's not even going to make sense to you. You're going to have to go deep within yourself in the upcoming days. Oh, yeah. But by doing so, wow, you have no idea the abundance that's coming to your everyday life. I love you all. See you tomorrow. Keep going, kid.